Good morning. It's actually like 4:45 in the afternoon, but for me it's morning because I'm getting my ass out of bed. I'm trying to wake up and come to grips with the start of day two for me. One of the things I did when I came into New York, I was packing up with my friends and we're figuring, okay, what are we going to do to kind of keep ourselves sane during this marathon? So one of the things that we do in nursing, and you'll see it in ERs and hospital rooms, med surges, everywhere, you have whiteboards. And we are expected to keep our our whiteboards updated and information on there. That way patients can see what we're up to. So we sometimes get a lot of heat from administration about updating our whiteboards. So that's going to be, I think, what I'm going to call our little conversations that we have here. Because I actually brought my own whiteboard. So this is going to be update your whiteboards. That's going to be our conversation. And this is day two. And as you can see here, it says this shit is real because it's pretty much real AF. I wish I could give you some insightful comments as to what I told you this morning, but I really can barely remember. I scribbled out a couple of really crappy notes that the handwriting looks like I was about ready to have a seizure or something. I can't really remember too much of what all we talked about because I was so tired. I think I was getting ready to fall asleep or pass out by the end there. But I tucked myself in bed and promptly, just cashed out here until pretty recently. I remember one of the things I talked about was the bravery and the hard work of all of the people who are working here. Something I didn't mention was the bravery of the patients. And that's pretty cool and profound too. Some of the people that I was providing care to last night were packed in conditions and in situations where, normal daily life over the last decade. I have people who flip out if the blankets aren't warm enough. They're mad if the pillows aren't fluffy enough. And, and these are people who had, in some cases, been provided care sitting in a chair for 2 days. And these are sick people. Even by the time you end up in an emergency room in this situation right now with this illness, to make it to where I'm at in this food chain, you're not well. You're sick. Normal, average, everyday life of an ER patient, these folks would be considered pretty high acuity. So all of these folks are sick, and they're not getting a nice big cozy bed and warm blankets and a turkey sandwich and a pat on the head and hug and lots of those things that we try to do to make sure that everybody is super satisfied. These poor people are being stuffed in a chair. They're, unfortunately very close to others, and they're getting services that any of us would cry if it was our own family member getting these services under any other situation. So New Yorkers, you are a badass bunch of people. So there's that. Today I'm trying to figure out what we're going to do. The hospital that I'm at is having trouble providing nutrition services to people. So I'm going to take some food with me, try to get something to eat here during the middle of the shift. I'm going to take a water bottle because we're having trouble just, a lot of stuff is not there that you'd normally have. It's hard to find some of the stuff that you need. So I'm going to take some of this extra stuff and see if I can give myself a little bit more support, because I'm just going to try to really focus on making sure that I get the energy and what I need to be able to get through all this. But so far so good. Really appreciative of all the support that I'm getting from friends, family. So that's all pretty good. So I'm going to make this one pretty short, but yeah, so this is the start of day 2. Um, so we will see what happens, and tomorrow morning when I get home, I will see if I can give you guys some updates as to the lessons that we learned tonight. So I guess we'll call it that. So take care, be good to each other, and yeah, we'll call it a day. Take care, guys. Love you. Bye.